So hi everybody again. I was talking a bit about L2s before the break, and right now I would like to talk about WorldCoin that is kind of connected to the L2 topic. You will see really quickly in a minute, and especially like focus on the word ID because I guess you are hackers, so maybe you can make something cool with it, and then I can judge it, and maybe there is a possibility to get a grant from WorldCoin Foundation. We will see. So I have only 15 minutes, so I will try to be as brief as possible. So basically, what is WorldCoin? WorldCoin is a company that basically have these three main features. Now it has a fourth. I will talk about it since this week. I will talk about it in a moment. So you have WordApp. WordApp is basically like a standard wallet if you are not verified by the NORP, but it's theoretically a standard wallet that is very like pro-user like. You don't really have like, you know, like for example, USDC is called digital dollars. Like, so if there is a guy that knows nothing about crypto, he just, you know, it's like the concept is just a bit easier for him to understand, right? That is a digital dollar or something. And then you have word ID, so you can basically, there are orbs around the world set up, and you can come to them. The orb operator will launch the orb. You can scan your iris. The iris is then hashed, stored on the blockchain. In this, for now, it was all happening on the L2 called Optimism, one of the L2s I was talking before. Yeah, and you can scan your eye, and you are getting this special like proof on chain that then you can access again via WordApp. Like you can use it to verify your uniqueness. So the only thing that you can verify is that you are a unique human. So let's say somebody built a website that is, you know, selling something like, you know, you want to sell only one ticket for a concert, for example, right? And then a lot of people will come, they will buy everything because, you know, Beyonce or anybody else is singing, they will buy all the tickets, and then they will sell it for like 10 times or 20 times or 30 times or something. So Word ID basically would allow you to make sure that every single person on the planet can only buy one ticket, and then after that they can verify again, but you can set it up that the website will tell them that, okay, you already verified, you can do it again, right? They would need to get somebody else that also have Word ID. And also then Word, so it's like a standard ERC20 token. Everybody that is verified, this is like the incentive to get verified, to like, you know, to get more users for WordApp. Everybody that will get verified is getting free. I think right now it's free Word tokens every 2 weeks. So basically, right now they are trading for like $4 or something. So that's like the alpha, let's say alpha approach to test universal basic income around the globe, right? So it's like, especially in like developing countries, there is a lot of interest. Yeah, so who stands behind WorldCoin? So you probably know it because, you know, Sam Altman is the investor. The CEO is Alex Blania. And basically, the WorldCoin is being taken care of, like the orbs, for example, and the protocol and everything is built by the company called Tools for Humanity. But there is like the WorldCoin Foundation, and they basically have some words for grants and stuff, and they are taking care of the ecosystem before it became self-sufficient. I can go back for a second if you want to scan it, because I see somebody scanning. Then, as I said, there is a WordApp, so it's like the easy-to-use crypto wallet. You also can download it if you want, because later I will have a very quick demo. So basically, it allows you to buy crypto directly via your normal fiat card, to use this Word ID that I was talking about to verify, and also you can check some like data about how many users have scanned and so on, as well, like maybe like hold not only Word tokens but also USDC. So in this app, they are called USDC is called digital dollar, and also Bitcoin or Ethereum, and probably maybe more cryptocurrencies in the future as well. Yeah, so Word ID, as I said, there are these cool looking devices called orbs. They are setting up by the company around the globe. There are the people called operators that are in charge of that. You are just coming there, you are scanning your iris, it's hashed, put on the blockchain, and then you can like basically use it to verify that you are a unique human in like any type of service you may think about. So right now, there are a couple. You can check all of the apps that implemented Word ID are listed on Word App. For now, it's like Drip, for example, the protocol. I think on Solana, but I may be wrong. That is around NFTs, Discord, Minecraft, and many others that I couldn't put on this slide. So let's imagine that on Twitter you have a lot of bots, right? So let's imagine like every tweet needs to be verified with Word ID, and then you can like sort the comments only, like on top there will be only Word ID verified accounts. So basically you can like fight the bots a bit using it, right? So then you have this Word token. As I said, you can get a grant every couple of weeks. For now, it's like free words. I'm not sure if it will change in the future. And you can just easily trade it. You can like sell it immediately in the app. You can like send it to your friend. You can theoretically pay for something, right? But this is not a stable coin, and I think the value might change. So be aware of that, please. Yeah, and why I said that it's like kind of connected to the to L2s, because this week WorldCoin announced WorldChain. So basically this is like the OP stack rollup that everybody that is using Word app will probably be, the app will be migrated from Optimism to the WorldChain, and then everybody will be trading on WorldChain without, like standard user will not probably even care, right? And like if you are verified, there will be some incentives. So for example, you will not have to pay for the gas. The gas fees will be on the WorldCoin behalf, or you will have a priority in the mempool, so your transactions will always get executed faster than the transactions of somebody else's that is not verified, right? Yeah, so we have this. I put some nice animation right there. Yeah, so basically, like, why is it like so cool, right? At least in my point of view, right? Word ID is super cool because it's utilizing ZK proofs. You probably know something about those already. So basically, you can verify with Word ID at some kind of a provider, and it will only know that you are a unique human. So he doesn't know your name, your credit card number, your address, or anything like that. He'll only know that you are a unique human, right? So if you want to learn more about it, there is I only have 15 minutes, so I would strongly advise to go to this GitHub Ingopedia. You have basically, this is like the great place to with like a lot of cool resources about ZK proofs stored inside of it. So I will give you a couple of seconds to make photos if you want. Okay, somebody is still making a photo, so I will wait a bit longer. Yep. So right now, let's say with Word ID, basically there are like packages basically are already written, right? So with like adding only one package to your website, you can basically do a lot of cool things. Right now, as I said, there are a couple of companies that are utilizing it to make sure that you are not a bot, for example. Don't worry, if you want to test your app, you don't want to find somebody that is scanned, for example. There is like the tool called simulator, WorldCoin.org. You can go there and you can like easily simulate the state of somebody trying to verify on your app. Yeah, and there are like important thing is to remember that right now, there are 3 types of like verification. First, you can use Word app even if you are not verified. This is like a level 0 of verification. You can just go to like some website, scan the QR code. Okay, you are done. Then this is level 1. So you had to at least be scanned once by an orb. And then there is a level 2. So you not only needed to be scanned by orb, but also you need to like use your phone to scan your face and everything. And it will make sure that you are the person that got scanned with an orb. That's like not somebody else is like maybe took control over your device or something. So like there are 3 types of levels of security that you can choose for your app depending on what you are building. And like I guess everything is on docs.worldcoin.org. you can just go there and read about like, cloud verification, on-chain verification, ID key reference, OpenID Connect, everything is basically stored there. And also, like, I prepared a very quick demo. I heard that somebody has a word app on the audience, so you may use it. You can go to themoon.com. I mean, like, it's on Vercel actually. So maybe I will show it on the screen really quickly. So I made this test website, right? You can just click on the memory wall. So let's say you want to verify, right? You have this. No, always something's happening. Yeah, I can just use my word app, right? I am scanning the QR code. Now I can just click verify with Word ID. It's melting correctly. And right now we have a pop-up. Your Word ID was verified. I can write my name. Let's say Hubert ETHTallinn, and only now I can, for example, like send this message here, right? Thanks for adding your memory. And right now this is like level 0, and also you can do it like indefinitely. So I can like add like it like a couple of times, right? But then you have like this vote feature. So for example, let's speculate, will the word price will go down or up, right? So you can just click verified with Word ID. I think I already done that, so I don't think it will work for me because this is actually taking the uniqueness in mind. So you can scan here, you can vote up or down, and I don't know who voted for up, I don't know who voted for down, but I know how the percentage of the votes, how many of the votes are there in total. Yeah, and basically if somebody does that, it can do it again, right? If you will scan again, it will not work for you. You will get the message that, okay, this person already used the word ID on this website. Sorry, you can vote again. Yeah, so going back to the presentation. Yeah, so I guess there are a couple of cool ideas for word ID. So as I said, maybe some kind of limited supply drops, anonymous voting, or maybe even using word app as some easy payments system for, I don't know, like some kind of a device or anything that you don't really need to, gather user data. So yeah, I think you are the hackers, so you will come up with something cool, I hope, on this hackathon, or maybe in the future, right? Because you can get a lot of cool grants. There is this, like, the main community grants happening right now. There was like these round 0 or round 1 already happened. The next one is happening soon, so you can apply. Maybe they will accept you. And also there will be like this special dashboard called Pop GDP, made by one company that actually won the community grant. And people can vote with their word ID on the project's proposals. And like the ones that will get the most will actually get funded, and they will be able to build something, right? So even if you are building something small on the, like, for example, a local community, you can set it up like so that this local community will vote for you, and maybe you can build something cool, right? Yeah, so basically that's it. So because this presentation was only 15 minutes, but if you have any ideas and you would like to build something, I'm running around. So just come to me and ask any questions you might have. Not only about, like, word chain, but about every single L2. Yeah, so thank you once again. Yeah. Now, basically, you have ZK proofs. So basically, you can like verify with the word ID. It checks for the hash of the iris, right? This is like your like the thing that is making you unique, right? Because it's scanned and then hashed. You can like make it like, steal it or something if you are not like taking an eye of somebody, right? So like super secure. And then you can only like, the only thing you can do with word ID is like verify the proof of humanity, right? That the user is unique. You can't like, there is none other data associated with it, right? So no address, no anything. You just know that there is a one guy that was scanned at some point, and you can just, prove that he, that he wants to connect to your website. He connects only once, and then that's it. Yeah, so basically, as I said, you have this kit that you can just implement to your website. I think it's like in React, like it's like, it's generating the pop-ups and everything, and then you just like you don't sign any transaction if that's what you are asking. Like you don't need to pay for the gas or anything like that. It's like, is that the question, or do you like mean like, because it's like a bit complicated, so I would need to show you the docs so you understand everything, to be honest. You don't need to pay to use the Word ID, basically. So don't worry. If you want to be like, if you will build an app that a lot of users will use, you don't need to take care of gas. Like you don't need as a company pay for that gas or anything like that. Yeah. One more time. No, because when you are scanning this iris, right? The orb not only scans your iris, but also it has additional features. So it's checking the temperature of the thing that he's scanning. So for example, if you have the photo of the iris, it will know that it's only a photo or something. It's not like a real human. And also this is also a job of orb operator. So there is a guy standing next to the orb. He can like activate the orb only for 20 seconds with his QR code on his phone. And like also his job is to make sure that nothing nefarious will happen, that nobody will try to lie, basically. Identical. I mean, like, I'm not sure. I never heard about such a case, to be honest. But like, if they have like identical iris, I guess the hash will be the same, so it will not allow to make another one. But I'm, not sure. I never heard about such a case. Yeah, you're scanning the iris. Yeah. Actually, very good question. I didn't think about that, to be honest. So like I'm not a biologist, so I don't know how that works, unfortunately. But like, if the iris is the same, the hash is the same. So I guess you will not be able to do it. So so if the cloning will be down, I think our species are screwed anyway. So nobody will care about verification on the internet at this point, I guess. Any more questions? I know there is another guy after me, so I don't want to be rude or anything. But okay, I guess that's it. So yeah, build on any L2 that you want. There are a lot of cool things happening. So yeah, L2s are cool.